Edgar sat by the pond holding his golden sunglasses in his hands. He'd periodically try them on again. He'd mumble prayers that this power was just a dream until he'd see a duck, turtle, or minnow and see their thoughts. After some hours, he was accepting this as reality when his best friend Ruby yelled to him. He quickly pocketed the golden sunglasses and waited for her arrival. Ruby and Edgar, along with a couple other friends, were known by students, staff, and teachers as the Supernerds. They were hassled primarily by a group of 7 students who'd suffer them into lockers, throw gum on their seats, pants them, trip them, tie their shoelaces together, and call them bad students. The pond was a place where the Supernerds could escape reality. Edgar, although perturbed himself by this morning's revelation that he could see thoughts with his sunglasses, sensed Ruby was unsettled herself and pressed her to tell him what was bothering her. She refused and requested they sit in silence at the pond. With trepidation, Edgar reached into his pocket and put on his golden glasses and looked right at Ruby. He saw Ruby think, "He's your best friend. You got to tell him, but he'd never understand you can make the earth quake with a burp. You might hurt people if you had to prove your power." Edgar yelled to Robbie that he believed her and explained his newfound power. He explained as best he could while digging into his school bag for a can of Sprite. Handing it to Ruby, he said, "Now I got to see this." Ruby explained that not any soda would do. She recently found a cache of a hitherto unknown soda in the refrigerator in her basement. "It's tepeolotl cola," Ruby said. "It tastes a little better than Mountain Dew and is super fizzy. There's a feathered jaguar on the can. While I was out back last night, I burped, which shook the ground around me and knocked over a tree." Dell, one of the Supernerds bullies, smiled on the track hundreds of feet away. He'd just discovered super hearing and couldn't wait to tell his dad, a Coca-Cola executive, about tepeolotl cola. His dad would family love him,